Alright, so I'm gonna make a couple videos today. Let me just real quick. Make a couple videos today. Saying my opinions on a few things. I'm gonna start off talking about, my first one's gonna be about 20th Century Fox. Okay? About their bitching about Wolverine being leaked on the internet. Okay, I haven't watched it yet. I want to see the finished product. Okay? Okay, so they're bitching about this being leaked on the internet. I believe it's all a marketing ploy. That's just me, though. They're bitching about this being leaked on the internet and complaining about how people are getting this work print, which is not a bad thing. You know, I mean, a lot of people, like my cousin, my roommate, whatever, she doesn't know what the hell work print looks like. Okay, she doesn't know what an unfinished movie looks like. So for her to see, it'd be really fucking cool. But if she downloads, they claim that they have some bullshit that's gonna get you in trouble. All right. My biggest problem with it is Dragon Ball Evolution has been leaked to the internet. I know websites I can watch. I've watched it. It's horrible. Okay. They don't give a fuck about Dragon Ball Evolution being leaked at all. Okay. But the moment someone leaks something like X-Men Wolverine, they know this bitch fit about how blah blah blah. We need to get these people get it off the internet and shit. Who cares what's on the internet? The people like myself that are true fans, if I were to go download it and watch it, would probably still go and see it in theaters just to see what the fuck, just to see it on a fucking big screen. I mean, what's better than watching a movie on the big screen? You know, it just pisses me off that they're like, oh no, our fucking movie was leaked. What are we gonna do now? The movie's guaranteed to make over $100 million. Guaranteed. Either in the whole long run of the thing, or opening weekend. I'm thinking it's probably going to be the biggest opening weekend ever, because everything I've seen on it, everything I've read on it, sounds excellent. Alright? You know, there's a website called Flixster.com, Flixster.com. I check it 2-3 times a day. They have clips, they have shit, you know, they have posters and shit before, you know, anyone else does. It's fucking awesome. I mean, I saw the Red Band trailer there 2 months for Crank 2 before it was even released, you know, to the general public, or no, 6 months ago, you know? But that's all beside the point right now. Right now, the point is, they're bitching about a fucking movie that is leaked that doesn't really matter. I mean, people are going to see it in theaters, whether they see the work print or not. Guarantee it. Guarantee they're going to have a $100 million opening. Alright? Or at least $100 million over the whole thing. And, you know, it's like, you know people are going to see it. You know it's going to make the fucking money you want it to make. So who cares if some asshole leaks on the internet and people see it beforehand? You know? Again, haven't seen it. Okay? One of the things they talk about is how there's like unfinished effect shots and fucking still scenes with actors that have wires on them and stuff. They're like, somebody don't want to see it. Well, it's simple, because people don't know what a work print looks like. People don't know what an unfinished movie looks like unless you've worked on a movie. You know? It's like, okay, it's like the whole it reminds me of Stephanie Meyer's bitching about the last fucking Twilight movie being leaked on the Twilight book being leaked on the internet, so she's like, oh god, I refuse to write it, I refuse to finish it, blah blah blah. It's just selfishness. They just want that fucking money, you know? And in my opinion, I think people should download the work print. I think they should see it before it comes out in theaters and not fuck with it in theaters. Put them in their fucking place, you know? And on top of that, you know, Dragon Ball Evolution. You know, I watch it. I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan. I like Dragon Ball, I like Dragon Ball Z, I like all that fucking shit, alright? So I'm like, yeah, a friend of mine told me it was leaked, so I went to a website, I watched it, and I was surprised that to see that Fox had released that and didn't give a fuck that it was leaked at all. Don't fucking care. Don't give a shit at all. Don't like, oh, big deal, it was fucking leaked. We don't care. But they find out Wolverine got leaked, and they're like, oh god, oh no, we have to go fucking get the movie back so we can make our fucking money for it. You know what, 20th Century Fox? Fuck you. You know they're gonna go see it, but come on here. Do you think they really care if do you really think they really care if they see the word print? If they go and fucking, see it in theaters, they're gonna go see it in theaters anyways. So if I were to watch it, I'd go see it in theaters anyways, The fact that they have the FBI in on this, though, that's what really makes me not want to see it in theaters. It's the fact that, like, oh no, the word print was released. We aren't gonna make our $100 million box office opening. So let's get the FBI in on this, because they don't have anything better to do than to fuck around with us and shit. Come on here. You guys are the most selfish company in movies as it is. You guys bitch about movies you guys fund that bomb. I've read I don't know how many fucking things about you guys bitching about how Watchmen bombed. Okay, Watchmen, compared to the comic, it has some inaccuracies, but it's the most faithful adaptation you can imagine, alright? But you bitch it's R-rated, and because it's R-rated, it made no money for you guys. I saw it opening weekend, I went to the fucking movies and watched it, and you guys are bitching like motherfuckers that didn't make any money. You know what? It made you guys the money you wanted it to make. Everything you wanted to have happen with it, happened with it, And besides, the fans that want to see the extended cut, like myself, will go out, will buy the DVD, will buy the fucking motion comic that you have out, will buy the fucking Tale of the Black Freighter, or what the fuck ever that goddamn fucking animated movie with Ron Perlman is, We'll go out, we'll buy it, we'll watch it. Hell, the fucking, I'm sure it raised the fucking, sales of, the comic book. Just because you were like, oh wow, Watchmen's coming up, you gotta read this comic book, see what the fuck is different about it, because you guys overhyped it enough, So, when it comes down to it, quit bitching about shit. Watchmen didn't make money. Big deal. No one really cares if it made money or not, okay? Because whatever money you lost with that, you're gonna more than make up for with fucking Wolverine. Alright, on top, and about the bitching about the fucking leaked work print, big deal. Lionsgate didn't bitch when the fucking work print of Halloween was released because people still went out and they still fucking saw it. But if you're gonna bitch about one movie, bitch about the other. So fuck you, Fox.